I guess it's been 2 months now since you clinched the Supercross Championship. What have you been up to?
It's been 2 months, and a lot of stuff. Been shooting a lot of commercials, doing a lot of testing, and getting ready for the X Games. We're a few days away from the X Games, and did a ride day out in California. So been kind of busy. Just trying to take some time off in the middle of all that. But it's been a good couple months, and a lot of stuff been going on.
Okay, so you have managed to squeeze in some vacation time?
Yeah, when I finished with the Supercross, I drove straight from Vegas to the airport, and then go home and went up to Portland and saw Nike, and went up and saw Bill also. And then I came back. I got back home, and we had a couple golf tournaments, and then a Red Bull Air Show we had to do. And then the following week after that, I went on vacation down to the Bahamas, and so it was pretty cool. It was a fun time. First time I've been down there in a long time, and it was fun. So squeezing a few weeks out here and there.
All right, perfect. And the Bahamas, tell me, I've heard you like your golf. Did you get a few rounds in?
Down in Bahamas?
Yeah.
We got about a few holes in actually. It's doing what it's doing outside right now, and it's raining. So it was cool. It was fun. It was a good course. And, I love golf. I love playing. So any chance I get, I try to go out and shoot a bat round.
How is your game at the moment?
My game is pretty good. It's just hot and cold. I go in streaks. I either I win 7 races in a row and lose the next 5 out of 6. So that's how I'm in with golf. Hot and cold, but it's fun. It's just a pastime for me, and it works out.
All right, fantastic. And the British Open is on at the moment. I think second time in his career, Tiger hasn't made the cut. It's I don't know if you caught that at all.
Yeah, no, the ratings went down after Tiger went off. I know for a fact that I shed it off myself, but I was kind of pulling for Watson. You always try to pull for somebody who I've never even heard of the guy before this weekend.
Veteran of the tour.
So, and then when I heard he actually won some events, and I was like, maybe this would be his 6th time winning the British Open. I was pretty shocked because I usually know my sport's pretty good, but so hopefully, the old man got it done. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess the last round is today in England, so it'll be good to see if he does hold on to that lead.
It should be kind of cool. It should be over right now. They start at 8 o'clock this morning. Unless they have what we got going on outside, they should be done.
Yeah, sure. And to the racing real quickly. Have you been paying attention to the outdoor nationals?
Yeah, of course. I've been watching and studying the guys coming up. Chad's riding really good this year, and it's been obviously a few surprises with Ryan getting hurt, and obviously Mike too. And so it's kind of been up in the air, but it seemed like last weekend Chad kind of seized control of things a little bit, and we'll find out in the upcoming races. I heard it was cool, so it made it a little easier on the guys, and I don't know what's up with his stomach and stuff, so we'll probably have a little easier weekend, so obviously it shows.
Sure. And you think if Ryan and Alessi were out there, maybe the leaderboard would be a little different, or you think Chad would still be up there?
I think Chad would be up there, but I don't think he would. I don't know. Who knows? With his stomach issues and the way, if he'd have rode like he has the last few weekends, and those guys would have been there, he would have never even came close to winning races. But like he says, you got to be in it to win it. So he's there, and he's probably looking like he's going to win.
Okay. And the Motocross of Nations is coming up in Italy. I did hear that you had to compete in one of the outdoors to be considered. Is there any truth to that? And are you considering again competing this year?
No, I spoke to John Coster myself personally, and he told me the same thing. And I'm 100% backing. I said the same thing the whole year. If I didn't compete, then obviously I don't feel like I would get picked. And he told me the same thing. It's not fair for everybody, and I was 100% behind him. So after this point, unless I come out of retirement, I guess, and come race, it looks like I'll be on the sidelines cheering us to go.
Okay. You plan on maybe going up there and cheering, or maybe just staying here, depending what your other commitments are?
Well, actually, I plan on hitting Italy, but not till a couple months later. I'm going for the Genoa Supercross, and I'll go over there and race that and a couple more races. So, probably next time I step my foot in over there will be for those races.
Okay, just the last couple of quick questions. Just take us back to Vegas, last race. You're on the grid, ready to go. I guess you were a few points ahead at that point. What were you thinking?
I was basically thinking just try to stay away from number one at that time, Chad. It was tough for me because obviously the way the year's been going, it's been a good year, but some up and downs, and I wanted Vegas to be a good up, so it was good. I was ended up able to capitalize and get third place, which is where I wanted to be at, and end up winning the championship. So it was a big weight off my shoulder, and it was good for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, glad you brought it home, that's for sure. And can I ask your nickname, Bubba? How does that? Where did that originate from?
I don't know. It originated when I was back in young amateur style, and honestly I don't know. I think it's $1 million question, and whoever threw that one out is probably either dead or something, because they should come out and say where they got the nickname from, and I'm kind of interested to see where it came from. I honestly don't know.
Cool. Well, it looks like you're signing these photos, Bubba Stewart, and they look absolutely fantastic.
Thanks.
They look really nice. So, look, again, just thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us. We're going to feature that on our website, so your fans can hear what's been going on, and again, appreciate your time signing for us, and wish you all the best for the rest of the year and the rest of your career, I guess.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No
Awesome
problems.
photos.
Thanks, James.